Combat Patrol Series 5 just recently landed on the shrine world Belladonna 7. After their initial deployment, gathered intel pointed the Adeptus Sororitas towards a ruined city that holds the location of an Imperial relic. Grinding sounds of a rhino's treads halts, the engine idles, a rumbling low and eager hum. Inside, with their superior hanging on a lifted hatch, the Noviads clench down on the Chaplet Ecclesiasticus, a devotional item worn in the form of an icon of the ecclesiarchy held by a string of prayer beads. A rhythmic parade of wool suits scouts the crossroads ahead, keeping an alertful watch over the anxious combat patrol. Canoness Olivia climbs on top of the rubble ruins with aid from her second squadron of ground troops, gaining an overwatch of the location of the lost relic. Subtly ripping through the war, hordes of Night Lords with a chaotic war machine embellished as a mobile shrine flashes into existence. Led by a twisted psycho, Saravak the Corrupted rallies his enforcing ground troops known as the Fourth Claws, unleash a rain of hellfire. Another large foreboding Night Lord reaches out a tentacle arm, jetpacking forward into the fray. Storm bolters cut through the dust-stirred air, ripping holes in the hull of the advancing Rhino. Gunfire rockets pass into the upper floors of the nearby ruins, mowing down the covered sisters, leaving the Canoness alone. All the while, behind the shadows of the adjacent ruins, the Night Lord sorcerer mind-fucks Olivia from across the carnage, probing her inner thoughts and secrets while she howls out for the Emperor's protection. As the Night Lords continue their barrage of steel below, high above circles a unit of warp talons stalking the solitary Canoness. Screaming downs and streaks of thunder, shadow, and smoke flanks the Canoness before ripping her asunder. Engulfed by the charging chaos, the torn body fell. With adrenaline fueling their bloodlust, the demonic Night Lords piled into the already surrounded Rhino that was leaning on a prayer. However, the Emperor protects. In a blinding light of divine intervention restores Canoness Olivia to a single wound, allowing her to rejoin her battle sisters. The war suits charge forth into the butchering ambush, ruthlessly slaying all in their path. Bellowing soot belches out the exhaust ports. The doors open as the novitiates blanket the surrounding chaos. The relic was in sight, and the war suits charged in, cutting down the explosive Chaos Shrine war machine, detonating a tainted ascetic blast across the battlefield, destroying the adjacent infantry caught in its radius, including the newly resurrected Olivia. As the stirring air settles, the Combat Patrol Series 5 was victorious with their mission. With high casualties, the wounded sisters reported back to their base of operations, debriefing what has transpired on the shrine world, Belladonna 7.